Welcome on in. Wednesday, beautiful Wednesday out in the books here. You guys know the drill. Wednesday coming your way. Little online society. We have qualified. Got CCA, which I thought was lower than I thought I'd at least be in the kinetic, but from what it's looking like, the scores that I'm seeing in the challenge circuit, CCA should be able to move up pretty quickly. I know there's a promotional event going on this week, but I'm not too worried about that. I'm going to focus in. The event has ended. Oh, that was the previous event. Not going to focus in too much on that. Any build changes this week? No build changes. Everything is to the T. I was doing some more additional testing when it came to putt rhythm, but no changes. The build is to the T, the exact same as last week. So we're going to play all 4 of our rounds here today, and we are going to hope that we can really take over today. So that's what it's all about. Lower this down just a touch. Still rocking the Magician. I've been working on the Technician build. My Sculptor is pretty much maxed out. I really want to get to the Greenskeeper because I think that one could be sneaky good down the end of the road. I have noticed I was playing a little bit on Legend this past weekend. And I do know that on Legend, rhythm is a lot bigger of a factor on Legend than it is on anything else. So I did think that was quite interesting. The cut line is only 17 under this week, which is kind of surprising. See, now, I don't know if it's because I was testing rhythm, and it could be because I was testing a lot of putt rhythm, right? So I was testing a ton of putt rhythm, and I've been hitting a lot more reds lately. I know how to fix it, but I don't know if it's because there's been like a sneaky ninja patch here on rhythm, because I don't apply any points to rhythm, or if there actually has been some sort of, or it's just me. Could just be me. But I'll have to get your guys' opinion on what you all think when it comes to rhythm. But I have noticed I've been spiking a lot more. What's up, A-Bomb? Big day coming up. Big day. Can't wait. Been noticed there's a lot more rhythm items. So we're up 160. Flag. I don't really want to mess around too much with... Don't want to mess around too much when it comes to that red slope. I want to make sure I get behind this green. That's a 9-degree closed. Perfect number, though. I don't want to tie spinner it. I want to give it a chance to go in. Oh, wow. All right. Maybe I should have flopped it. This would be a big par save. Big par save. Let's go. My regular rhythm is fine, but my putt rhythm is always like 0.02, 0.03 plus 6%. It's killed me. I almost leave putts short. Is it so it's plus, it's not minus. So what you got to do in that situation to fix it is you have to hold on, let me just change something real quick. You have to move the stick slower towards the target. Don't push the target. Don't push towards the target as fast. That will be that's how to fix it. There's gonna be a video on that probably Friday. I know I've been slacking a little bit with the videos, but I have a tournament coming up in a couple weeks. Yeah, it's definitely something you just have to get used to. How I like to do it, I like to think of it as like a metronome, just back 1,000 to 1,000, 1,000 to 1,000. That's kind of how I get my rhythm for it, rather than 1,000 to 1,000. And then you're not thinking about pushing fast, you're just trying to match the rhythm in your mind. All right. I'm going to knock this down just a touch. Slight pull, but if it gets up that hill, it's going to be so good. Oh my God. 1 yard. Gotta flop this one. I'm gonna have to get a lot of these par saves here. Trying to make me sweat it out early here today. Making me sweat out these pars early on today. I don't think this course is overly difficult. I just gotta lock in. First swings of the day here, so usually takes me a couple holes to get tuned up. As you can tell there. Might get away with that. Kind of. Takes me a couple holes to get tuned up. Probably should do like a practice round, but screw it. We'll do it live. It's par 5 anyways. I don't want to end up in this bunker. So is there a recovery? I can't hit a recovery shot with a wood. Right. All right. How can you tell how much wind there is? So this wind, the blue circle part, and I have a video on this, Macmillan. The blue circle part is pretty much like a quarter. If you think of it like a circle of water or a glass of water, probably like a quarter. So that's about 5 to 6 miles an hour of wind. So then you run the normal calculations based off of the video that I put out. So I got 7 feet up, 7 yards up. So 108 is the number with about 3 help. So it's really about 105. Okay, and we want it to run out a little bit because it's got no spin coming out of this rough. There we go. There's a perfect. Finally. We're warming up here. Hit it through the break? Nope. Cash. Let's go, baby. Come on. Gotta capitalize on the par 5s. Just gotta hit good drives. I feel like they upped the difficulty for Master. I don't care if this goes in the bunker. I actually wouldn't hate if it goes in the bunker. I kind of want it to go in the bunker. Because a 3-wood is not going to get there. I mean, if you go past this at all. Yeah, we're going to hit it right here. And we're going to try to put it right in that bunker. Or the left bunkers. As long as it gets in a bunker. That is crazy. It went right between them. There's 3 bunkers. It went right in between all of them. That is absolutely insanity. Look at this. Look at this craziness. Absolute craziness. I super flop it? No. All right. We're going to have to just do something wacky here. Look at that slanted meter. What a shot. Stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up. Let's go. What a shot. Sometimes you just got to play the lie. What a bird. Let's go. Man, that game tried to screw me right there. All right. Cut line is 17 under after 2 rounds. Leader is 37 under after 2 rounds. Ignore the scores on the bottom because anybody can play and post a score there, but they're not actually in the division. So we're going down 7 feet or 7 yards here. So we're playing 155, pretty much to the number. This should be a perfect number. Just a touch of wind off the left. Should bring it right back to the flag. Slightly open. Kick off the hill, though. It's going to be all right. Gotta look at it. High enough? Cash, let's go. Why are you struggling? I thought you were top 100. Oh, this guy's back again. Like I said, you can come in here and say whatever you want because I enjoy your company. I enjoy your comments because it's just going to continue to get my videos around. So by all means, have at it, my friend. Have at it. I appreciate your company. I think it's like 60% are playing as technician. I'd probably say there's a 30% playing magician. And then 10% mix, or no, I'd probably say less than that. I'd probably say 60% are playing technician, 20% are playing magician. And then I would say probably 10% sculptor, maybe 5%, 5% the other two, greenskeeper and powerhouse. So this really isn't going to do much. 80%, ball slightly above my feet, wind slightly in my face. We're not hitting the approach shots too close yet, but we are putting our brains out right now. What's the advantage of technician compared to magician? More swing path? Yep. So you can get more, it's a higher correction, which is for a lot of people, the 70 correction is a really good sweet spot for them. That's probably one of the big things. Now you can get, with that, you can easily get 99 swing path. You can easily get 99 contact. So that's probably another reason why a lot of people are there. You can get that with magician, but it's going to cost you a little bit. So a lot of people are doing that simply because, for instance, I use all my fittings with my driver for power. But with the technician build, you start off with 95 swing path. So you don't need to, my driver is the only thing that's like really limited with swing path, but it's really not that bad. So you just have a better starting point for swing path and a better starting point for contact. And that is the reason probably why. All right. So I just want to hit this full club. It's going to go off that hill a little bit, and then we're going to be golden. Little baby draw in there. Wow, it just stuck in that hill. Chip this in. Break a little bit. Oh. Damn, just got stuck in that hill. Curious to know why you have wind number turned off. Personal preference. I thought TGC has wind speed as open. Depending on which difficulty you're playing on. I believe it. But I also prepare for the kinetic and elite because I know hopefully eventually that I'm going to be up there eventually. Oh yeah, I can turn it on. I guess I'll turn it on. Maybe it'll click in. I know it's normally locked, but just when I get to those higher ranks, I'm not going to be able to use it. So I don't want to get used to it now if I'm not going to be able to use it in the future. So that's why I always play and practice as if it's there and if it's not there. So it just depends on which division you're in. But that's essentially just like preparation mode for future iterations. Go. Yeah. To be honest though, it allows me to be a lot more just reactive as well. Like I know the ballparks of how it's supposed to be filled up, so I like to not drive so much to like this exact number. And that's one of the things as well. Is just like I can just freely just be like, all right, that's about 2 to 4, and I can get a ballpark. Now I know like you want to be as exact as possible, especially like when you're trying to hit wedges. But sometimes you can just get stuck in the numbers, and you can lose focus on just swinging. Do I play ranked matchmaking or just societies and tours? I play ranked tours and ranked matchmaking as well. I've been training a lot for my golf season. I have my state amateur qualifier coming up, so I haven't been gaming as much, and that's why the videos haven't been coming out as much. I have a tournament next week, so a lot of my time has just been out on the real golf course training for that. Plus, like you guys know, this isn't my full job. I do have another job. This is just a hobby that I like to do and help people out. I hit this and I want to run it up the bank here. Bank should slow down the spin just a touch. It might go in. It's a par 5. Big eagle here. Let's go. 2 eagles on the round already. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. For sure. For sure. Yeah, I agree. Just like you're just not you're locked in and you're not really focusing on what is at hand. But you can see there at the top it says it's all restricted based off what they have. Now there's certain things that there are open or not. But yeah, I just the way that I go about it is I try to play at the elite settings, so that way when I eventually get back up there, it's all gonna be normal to me. Down 47 feet, huh? So 16 yards. So what's that? 46. I don't know. I think I'm going to draw it up against this wind. This wind is not very strong. What percent are we hitting? 93? Oh, the opens. Such a good number. Look at this number. It's so perfect, too. Damn. All right. Ooh, a little double breaker here. Here we go. Good par. I got a lot of good par saves going here. I don't want to give up any bogeys. That's usually what comes back to haunt me. -9 through 11. Not bad. Not great. I mean, it's pretty good. One thing I haven't quite figured out is my yardages when I don't hit full shots. Like, what is a 7-iron 95% yardage? Are you saying yardages, or are you asking like what is the exact number, or are you asking like how do I make sure that I'm only hitting 95% of the swing and not the 100%? So I may have an answer for you, but I'll need to know your exact question. Because you can see here, like I hit my transition marks usually pretty well. Oh, that was... I'm gonna have to hit a flop shot here again, which this is a lot of flop shots. I don't normally hit these. When I play a flop shot, since I normally play a draw and it's on the opposite side for me, what I do, because I don't really want to get to that section there, I move it as far as I can. And then what I do is I always play for like a big push because I just play on the opposite side of the screen. You can see there I just push it massively. And I just play for that. I know some people play as a fade swinger, so it's a lot easier for them to hit that shot. Just not that easy for me to hit that shot. So if you're starting a new build, do I still think Magician is the move? I've only been using my Sculptor since the game came out, but need a change. I personally think Magician is the build. I would say, what difficulty do you play at? Let me ask you that question first. I don't think I want to hit driver all the way up there, just because I feel like if you go anywhere down there, you're gonna... Let me see. Oh, you're only gonna have 150 in from there. Okay, so let's lay back here, try to hit a good iron shot in. So you play on pro. So if you're playing on pro, you're probably a pretty good swinger, decent swinger. You probably want to maximize power, because if you're playing on that setting against other people playing on that setting, they're all taking advantage of less swing path and less contact. Is there a certain aspect of your game that you struggle with? Like, do you push the ball a lot? Do you hook the ball a lot? Like, is your contact or swing path usually a bigger problem? Do you struggle with rhythm? Is correction a big thing? Because at pro level, correction is a thing. So like, Magician has a very low contact. Technician has like a 70 contact. Or not contact, correction, I'm sorry. All right, let me lock in real quick. Gotta see where I want to hit this. I think 163, perfect number. Ball's going to kick a little bit left. Wind's going to kick it a little bit. I mean, ball's going to kick a little right. Wind's going to kick it a little right. That should be money. The wind's just holding it out. It's all right. Got this bad boy. Break, 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 break. Oh, wow. Damn. Left side will kick everything right here. Appreciate that, Jeff. I kind of had that feeling. Sometimes, you know, hitting driver on all of these is just not the way to go. You gotta, you know, I could have had a good shot in there. I'm just slightly off right now. Couple. I wonder if I switch. No, I don't think I switched my clubs. Just slightly off on my contact today. But we'll figure it out. We'll get it dialed in here. R4 below my feet. Wind is going to straighten it back out. This hill will bring the ball right to the flag. Up 3, so 206 is the number. So this should roll out. But we've got a little wind in our face. Need a little kick left. Not terrible. Just ran on a little bit more than I wanted. Cash. Oh, man. Come on. Damn. Saw my correction video and I agree, I don't really need it. My sculptor has like 58 swing path, 70 contact, and I'm struggling with open, close, push, pull slightly. Torn between technician and magician. Yeah, that, I mean, what I would do, I'm assuming your sculptor, because both of them, so honestly, both of them are going to get you to a pretty good spot when it comes to swing path and contact once you get all the way up there, right? So like my swing path is 96, my contact is 93 or 94, which is pretty good. Technician, you can get it up to a 99 if you want to, but you're going to sacrifice a little power. I lean towards magician because it's a lot easier to get more power with all of your clubs. So that's the reason why I would recommend magician, just because your starting power is there. And it sounds like you're somebody who's going to need some correction, or not correction, some contact. So that means you're going to have to apply power fittings in order to get there. So I would go with magician if I were you. Just because at the pro level, you don't want to sacrifice too much distance. But, you know, like I said earlier on, I think like 60% of people right now are using the technician build. So, you know, obviously there's a reason for that as well. I'm just going to hit a little flop again here. Because this one would run away from me. Oh, too far. Not terrible, though. Let's go. So far, 5 under par on the 3 par 5s, which is huge. Oh, no. Yeah, 2, 4, 5, 6 under par. All right, so we capitalized on all the par 5s. Cut line is 17 under. Leaders at 37 under. Trying to shoot. I don't know where these poles are coming from. Yeah. I need to go up 2. I need to send it down this side here. Just trying to get out of here with a par. That's a tucked pin, and if I can make this putt, then it's great. Can't make this putt. I'm not too worried about it. 37 feet. Snap hard. Not terrible. You don't drive the ball well off the tee, you are going to have to, yeah, there's just a lot that goes into that decision. But I would say magician, because at the pro level, there's going to be people who are, low swing path, low contact, because they have that ability, and they're going to have a lot more power than you. Technician, if you're going to apply as much contact as I think you're going to need, then you're going to sacrifice power. Down 13, so 141 flag, little into the face, not much though. Let's see, where was 137 is right base. Wind is not going to affect it that much because I just lowered the flight. Got this slightly open face. Come on down the hill. It's going to work out, but I mean, not playing my best today, but we're managing. Sometimes you don't got your best. Still managing to get birdies, which is all, we're figuring it out. The cut line looks like it's in range, which is good. Only going to need to go 5 under through the next round. Here we go. That's the swing we're looking for. Just a smidge open. Perfect. All right. 185 into probably... Let's Playing like 190. Okay with this. Keep it short of the flag. The wind take it back in. There we go. That's a golf shot. Hit the hole. Good golf shot right there. Come on, one more bird. Close out the first round. Let's go. Bang. Let's go. That's a first round. I played not that great, but my score held up strong after the first round. 13 under. I had a bad case of the poles and the opens there. First round of the day. But, you know, we hung on. We hung on. We held strong. We finished strong. And that's what it's all about. Round 2. So the cut line is 17 under. The leader's at 37 under. So we are 24 back on the leader. But we are only 4 off the cut line for this week. We're going to play all 4 rounds here. Feel free to hop in, ask whatever questions you want. That's what it's all about. There we go. Push draw. Perfect. Yeah, that's like I hit over 350 yards a lot of the time with this build, and that's simply because I have a lot of power with the magician build. That's one of the big benefits of it. You can definitely outdrive a magician or a technician. Should be really good. It's downwind a little bit, so it's probably going to run out, but this is a par 5, so just gotta give yourself a look at it. The putter's hot right now. Give yourself a look at it. I think this is just going to wiggle back and forth a little bit. Should wiggle back now. Straighten out. Bang! Let's go! Come on. 59, let's hunt for it, TJ. It's a good start. Good start. I just watched Bryson's video today with Dude Perfect. That was pretty good. I watched that this morning. Pretty good stuff. Appreciate that. That was got to start off with a bang. In this video, but I always liked my 85 power 70 contact sculptor because I would have 6 iron into par 5s and others would have 3 wood. Yeah, so I mash driver, especially I haven't even been hitting my totally forgot. Especially when you have power drive with the magician. Now, that's one thing I will say. If you have power drive unlocked, having a starting swing path of 95 with the technician, that is a huge help because that is such a small window there. So I will say that if you are a big power drive user, maybe technician is the route for you. Up 5, 167. Just left the flag. Seven iron is going to run on too much. Should be able to get there. I'll hit a little 101% just so that way we can make sure we get it there. Or I'm just going to hit 100% right at it. Bounce up. Oof. Damn, I needed to keep that left of that flag and I pushed it. Not a big fan of the chip shot. I need to just stop using it altogether. That's a costly one. Shot 55 under in CCA. Then I went and played the promo at Atena and shot -16. Are those plaque courses and the conditions that much harder usually? I think they are, yes. I think they definitely are. They just max everything out. Alright, we want to keep this short of the hole. The wind take it in. Not that far short of the hole. This wind's got my brain in a pretzel right now. Figure it out though. It's like we did last round. We'll figure it out. Come in from the top rope. We will figure it out. I need to start using some power drives. I need to get a lot more. I need to get a lot more wedges into these greens here. All right, let's hit a power drive here actually. A little bit of extra distance on this. Up this hill. So many sloping lies. Come on, wind. Alright, we're just pushing. We need to stop playing for that. Appreciate that. Yeah, it should be next week. So by the time the next live video goes out or comes up for next week, we will know how well I did in real life. Slow start here. It's time to lock in though. Damn. Alright, we're going to try to put it in this bunker again, right? See if we can actually do it this time. Nope, we're going over it. It's not a terrible spot, actually. Hit that crazy flop shot we hit before. Gotta get back on the birdie train. We need it. Let's go. How do you zoom in like that? Zoom into the flag, triangle, and then L1. Like this. And then you use L2, R2 to go in and out. Is that what you're talking about? So triangle or Y. Alright, so we are down 7. So 168. And then we have... Oh, same thing. Same buttons. Yeah, no, you should be able to. It depends on which shot you're trying to hit, though. It limits you. So we are, what did I say, 168, and then we got probably 7 helping, so it's probably 161 flag. This will be the flag. I want to hit 9 iron. Let it run on down there. Center green, the wind's going to take it towards the flag. Slight pull. Wind's taking it just like we wanted it. One big hop and stop. Go in the hole. Come on. Come on. Come on. God damn, man. Oh, we could have had a hole in one. Damn. Let's go. All right, so we're 103 into probably, that's 13. So it's actually probably playing 17. So it's probably one more 120 than anything. Bring it back a touch. If it goes behind this flag, I'm okay with that. Perfect. Perfect. Bang. Oh, a bomb. Tough wind here. I want to try to kick it. I'm going to try to kick it off this slope here. Too low. Too low for the wind to affect it. Be a heck of a make. Stay up higher. Stay up higher. Damn, 2 bogeys on the card. Those aren't going to get it done. What's going on, Chase? Tough hole in these windy conditions. Very tough hole in these windy conditions. Alright. Spinner's going to run out just a touch. Went too far. Landed on the downslope. They're tough pin locations too. Go! The putter's hot. Do I play real golf? Also, I do. That's why I haven't been putting out any videos. I've been training. I have a tournament on Tuesday. State qualifier. So, yeah, I do. That I do. Most of my nights the past week or so have been grinding out on the golf course. Come on, take the hill. Should have hit power drive there. Keep forgetting that I have it. Oh, it's closed. Smothered it. Damn. Oh, why is that? Hit more flop shots in this round than I think I have since the start of this game. That was interesting. I guess because it was on a downslope. How is that not breaking at all? It's ridiculous right now. I need to be using power drive. Appreciate that. This is not the best round. 5 under through 10. Alright, so we have about 10 helping. So 170. Then we got another 10. 160. And then we have another 5. So 155. Carry the flag. understand where are these coming from. I'm just gonna I feel like I'm hitting it right on my normal mark, but it's legit just pull, pull, pull. Wide open fairway, we're hitting power drive here. Another one. Oh, wow. Man, at least we're going to make the cut. We're already above the cut line. But do I got to wake up? I don't want to hit all the way down there as we talked about last time. I just severely need to wake up here. All it takes is like one really low 60s round to throw yourself in a really good spot of contention. Come on. Sit. Let's go. Come on now. Let's turn it up. Let's go. Not worry about the leaders. Let's just worry about all we're trying to really do here is get promoted. Need a couple good weeks in a row and we'll be on to a next promotion. All right, we got 13 in our face. 18. So it is playing a full 220. I'm off that hill. We're on the wrong side of the hill. Look at that. I miss it just a smidge more to the left. It comes all the way back down. Nope, not high enough. Let's see if we can finish above 20. Let's set the number at 20. What do we got left? We have 4 holes left. Let's go 2 under par through the last 2. Would that be the best? Not the best round. Would it be a terrible round though? No, it won't be. Get a power drive here. Try to get it through the wind as much as I can. Not gonna help. Get myself in a good spinner range here. The wind is not going to affect the spinner. Let's go. All right, we need one more to hit the goal. Everything after that is bonus work. Bonus work. All right, downwind. This power drive. The power drive is just so erratic. send it on this hill, it should be really good. No! Final hole. Is this 18? I got 2 holes left. Par 3, par 4. Did not manage the wind well this round. It's going to be a fun one. All right, so we are hitting into about 14. So that's 152. We got another 10 there helping. So it's back down to 142. So it's actually playing the number. It's actually playing this number. Just a big hangout to the left. A bad swing. If you're not going to hit good shots, you can't expect good results. Such an easy shot, too. Bad swings, bad results. Where do we stand for the tournament? 19 under, so what do we fit? We're only 5 under this round. That is not good. See if I can keep it below the wind here. See if this will help out. R4 playing 210 into a little bit of wind. Frustrating round. It's not even like I'm doing anything different. All right. Good news is we made the cut. Bad news is we only shot 6 under that round. I gotta just stop those we're just battling here of the pushes and the pulls. But let's hunt down the leaders now. I don't think we're gonna get the win, but let's do what we can here. Try to get top 10 as much as we possibly can. Perfect power drive right there. Take the hill. Go. I feel like they reward you always in round 3 with low wind if you make the cut. This is my magician build, yes. I think we've eagled this hole every single round. What's going on? What's going on? Sounds like you are you're right up there though. Everybody has a bad week. You'll bounce back. Go slight push. Doesn't sound like a bad thing. Up 5. 177. Bring it back a little bit. Right to the break. Damn. That hole has had my number this entire time. Power drive. We're hitting these power drives really good. Stop quick. Let's go. All right. 3 under through 3. I think it is. 3 under through 3. Post like an 18 under. We might have a shot. So much curvature. That's really where like the technician build is good. If you're hitting a lot of power drives. Okay, that's gotta be part of the problem. Cash. Let's go. But Betka, I'm happy that you have different modes that you can play that make you happy. That's what it's all about. I will try to conquer this hole again. Can we do it this time without running it off the back? No, keep it on the front. I don't want to hit the tie spinner out of that. I'm just afraid this chip might just run on too much. All right. We're at a good pace right now for 18 under. 5 under through 5. But I need something. T164 right now. Down 7. 161. Gotta keep that rhythm smooth. Keep that rhythm smooth. Come on. Come on. Kick towards the flag. Where was this last round? Where was this last round? 6 under through 6. Come on. We got it. We got an 18 under round in us. I know it. I know it's there. Let's hit a power drive. I know it's there. That was a bad swing. Oh, look at this lie. It's a gnarly lie. This thing's gonna come out straight, right? Jesus. That was an insane lie. Alright, we'll get one back. Unless this goes in. No. We'll get that one back. I'm going to eagle one of these par 5s down the stretch here. We're going to get that one back. I promise you that. I promise you that. We will get that one back. There will be another eagle. This par 3 has been... It's had my number, but not this time. 240, carry the flag. Slightly closed again, man. Kick right for me. Just give me a gig. All right. Slightly closed. Pesky Peanut. Oh, I found out Pesky Peanut's ranked 75th in the world. So for all those people who are not Pesky Peanut fans, yeah, he's ranked 75th in the world. Or in TGC Tours, that is. Yeah, can I get more terrible lies? Honestly. How do I get worse lies? I would just love to know how do I get a worse lie than these? My driving has been absolute shite. And when you can't drive the ball, you can't do much. There we go. Am I like sitting messed up? Like, what the hell is going on here today? Am I rusty? The putter is fantastic, which is not the problem. The problem is the rest of the game. Started off so hot. Cooled down so much. 75, 65. I guess it's probably because I mix up so many different corrections because I'm playing so many different characters at one time. I bet you that doesn't really help too much. Bang. God. What's going on? New to these games, should I learn 2K23 before buying 2K25? Let me ask you, what difficulty do you play on in 2K23? because they are very different games. Let's go. Come on now. I just started. What have I been doing differently these past 4 holes? I've been just underswinging on purpose. Just slight underswings. And it's really narrowing my meter, fixing my meters a lot. So it's pretty much all I've been doing here. It's crazy. Just literally go straight to 2K25. I agree with that, Martin. It's just different. Like, the swing bias is different. I think it's a better game overall. Graphically, pretty much everything across the board. I think it's a better game overall. I mean, if you got the finances for it, I would say 2K25 is hands down a much better game and a much more enjoyable game. Five straight perfects in a row. All I had to do was start underswinging a little bit. Oh, wow, that snapped hard. All right. What do we got? 2 holes left? Oh, we have 4 holes left. Okay. Let's go. Bomb ski. Bomb ski. Kick left. No. Had to get a little tricky there. Either way, we got the job done. Yeah, no, definitely. This game is probably the best. This game is hands down the best golf game I've ever played. So I would just, if you got the finances for it, I would invest in this game. No doubt about it. Swinging so much better now. So a little bit of an overswing earlier could have cost me an entire round. All right, up 5. We'll say 6. 133. I got a backstop there. Come on, wind. Take it. There we go. We're locked in now. We're dialed in now. Dialed in now. Six under, 10 under, 12 under. Just took a little bit of time to warm it up. All right, we are down 10, 13, so it's 130. 123, so it's about right here. Right at, the wind's gonna touch it just a smidge. Slightly closed. Exactly the number we were looking for, just slightly closed. Let's go. Come on. finish this tournament out strong. Catch a piece, catch a piece, catch a piece. Damn it. 70. I'm gonna hit 75 because I probably got a little bit of rough here. Just want to make sure I gave myself a putt at it. That last little tick. That last little tick over. Damn. That last little tick over. Alright, so what did we shoot there? 59? 13 under. 59 there. Is that what it said? Yeah, 13 under. Alright, 32 under. We're not going to catch the leaders, but we can post a decent position after making the cut there. Let's set a goal for, let's see, we'll gauge the win, but I'm aiming for, let's try to one up that. Let's try to go 14 under this round. See what kind of stuff we can cook off with here. All right, so a little bit higher of a wind. Feeling pretty confident still. Just got to keep the swing under my right shoulder. That will give me everything that I need to get there. Down 10, 15, 195. Run it up there. Love seeing 4 perfects. Oh my god, fringe boosted. Am I allowed to chip this? That's why I was trying to keep it short. Put it anywhere in any bunker. About as good as I'm going to do with that. That was not an easy one. That would make me work for it. Stupid mistakes. I have a recovery shot though. Nope. Can I hit it? Nope, can't hit it with there. Alright. 21, 7, 52, 9. Make sure I keep it behind the flag here. Go. Should move off the start and then straighten out. So much wind. If you hit this right here, it'll run it right down to the flag. That's exactly what we're going to do. Got to draw more. Come on, wind. Draw it more. Let's go. I have not birdied that hole. I've struggled with that hole. Power drive, so just slightly closed. Stay up. Doesn't bother me. Get a flop shot. Let's go. Bam. All right, 3 under. What did I say? I wanted 14 under. Chasing 11 here. If I hit that drive where I hit that last one, it would be really good. Might be in the bunker this time, actually. Nope, it's going off the back. It's okay. I can hit a spinner from here. Can't hit the spinner, but I can hit the flop. Hill should take it right to the flag. Let's go. We've done really well on that hole. That hole is not the easiest, but we've done pretty well on it. All right, so we got to land short and let it run its way down. Down 7. So 173, but I want to land it 6 yards short of that. 167 is the number. This will run on a little bit. Nope. That wind is not letting it turn. It's all right. We can make this putt. We can make this putt. Stay straight. Oh my. Damn, that was a good putt. I thought I made that. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? I don't want to end up at one of those atrocious lies again. But if we send a power drive this way, we'll be able to take advantage of this. Gonna have to hook a lot more than that. This is not what I was intending. But that's one way to find a fairway right there. Holy hell, that is super lucky. That is BS. I can't believe that ball stopped on that hill and then just kicked straight right like that. I know it's a spinner, but usually on a downhill slope, it will run out a little bit. Oh, no, that's way too high. Open and pull. Damn. That should have been an easy birdie. Slightly closed every time with this damn club. Slightly closed every time. Damn. Pushes are wild. So many missed putts. I have a question if you don't mind. I tend to always overswing a little. Have too fast of a downswing trying to find an answer to if this is bad for my swing or not. Except hitting it slightly further. It is bad for your swing because it reduces it reduces your windows. For instance, like I don't think you'll be able to see it in this setting. But the longer you hold the backswing, I can't show it, but the longer you hold your backswing, the smaller your forgiveness windows get. So if you go over, it's going to be smaller. You need one of these to go in, right? Break a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Can you play PGA Tour 2K25 offline? You can play, but you can't play with like a MyCareer player. You can play with like Tiger Woods, Colin Morikawa, those guys. But you can't. Yeah, you can't do it like a MyCareer because that's all online. 56. Slightly behind this flag though. Not that far behind the flag. Damn. All right. This one hurts the heart. But I'm not bringing it to the table today. I got to figure out this whole power drive thing too. Like I need to be able to use it, but the windows are just so small. I'm interested to see when I get my technician build if the power drive is much better because you have such a high starting swing path. If it is, that might lead me to think that technician might be better for competitive play, because getting as far down there as possible is extremely important when it comes to being able to score low. So it might be a driving factor that I have to switch to a technician when it comes to competitive play. It's just have to figure it out. How many, like, just in the rough balls have I hit today? Over gauging the wind. Over reading putts, over gauging the wind, over hitting the holes. There's just a lot of over actions being happening right now. Yeah, no, I agree. There's definitely ways to go about it. But most holes don't give you the option to just get to the 100-yard mark. Oh, frustrating round. I mean, we're not doing anything terrible, but we're not doing anything great. Just the par rounds, I think, are sometimes worse than the like a round with just a bunch of pars are, to me, sometimes can be just so much worse than a round of just bogey, bogey, birdie, 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 bogey. It's 3 open and push. I just have to, like, the problem is, like, maybe I just have to stop with the power drive for right now until I figure it out. I think that's something that has definitely cost me in this tournament. Stupidity. Just doing stupid things because I'm trying to get down there as far as possible. I shot pretty well with a regular driver, not remembering that I have power drive, and then come out here and I do stupid things when it comes to power drive. Just puts me in too many bad spots at times. But in the end, it's all just learned lessons as you try to figure it all out. It's a good bird right there. Too many pars. Too many pars. The par threes. Par threes. Those are the ones you gain on the field. Par threes are just... It's like I'm just so accurate with my regular driver. Is it really that much worth it? Just play the simple game. Regular driver, no power drive. All right, let's throw it off this hill right here. Down 13, so 151. Land decently soft. Missed the hill, but we're going right at it. Don't hate that. When I don't put myself in a bad spot with power drive. Not hitting power drive here. It's like I can be so accurate with just my regular driver. It really is risk reward. It's interesting. Interesting stuff. You finished strong. 41. Couple duds in there. I had one round where I think I went 6 under or 7 under. 9 under here. You got to be going double digits if you want to get promoted. Needless to say, it's not terrible though. We're going to play a little bit online. I'm going to play with the technician build. Mix it up a little bit. I really want to play with my greenskeeper build too. T61 on the books right now, but that includes everybody, not just the CCA people. So it's not terrible. I mean, hey, definitely get hopefully if it's a top 25, we get a promotion. Dun, 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 dun. I think I got really used to the correction on this build though. So this is my technician build. Can get him up higher, I just don't have enough VC at this current moment in time. Not want that. We got 32 points. Not enough to get that down there. Unlock that. Oh, I forgot that I wanted that. Oh, well, we'll get the green reader afterwards. All right, let's play some people online. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? I don't know if I have... I think I have the ability to Evo. I do. I can Evo my woods, but I do not have enough money for an Evo tool. Or do I? I'm going to have to buy an Evo tool. 750. I feel like that was not that much before. I thought Evo tools were like 250 before. Man, this inflation is really starting to take a toll. That's terrible. That is terrible. Is there a challenge in which I can get an Evo tool? No. Evo tools are hard to come by these days. Oh, right here. Finish a hole. Finish 3 holes with an NBA. Make me buy an NBA thing. All right. If it's worth the Evo tool, let's see what's the cheapest NBA thing I can buy. Pair of socks, accessories, footwear. Anything NBA in here? No, it's Jordan. I feel like Jordan should be NBA, right? They're in everything's $660. So you'd save $150. WrestleMania. Is there any cheaper items for the NBA? How is these $660? You really gonna do this to me? Give me an NBA hat. Damn. They're really out here just taking your money. Damn. I'm not doing that. Is it worth an Evo tool? How much VC do you get with it? Where was it? Finish 5. You get 100. So essentially you're getting an Evo tool for 500. Not worth it. Not worth it. It's crazy. Eventually, they just make you buy it all. All right, let's play somebody online here. So this is the technician build. He has no fittings on this club other than driver. I haven't played any ranked stuff in a little bit. Hot minute. In a hot minuto. Dun, dun, dun. See, I got really used to this correction with my technician. A little choked approach. You guys use choked approach a lot? I feel like that's like not a very used shot. Up 5. Up 8. 96. Kick off that hill. Go. Damn, cash. This guy means business. This one of the issues with this build is it has no putting. You guys saw I was adding it. I have no putting stats yet. Oy vey. Oy vey. Tough day on the greens. Tough day on the greens. Everybody loves a good comeback story though, right? This guy's flipping the club at me. Dun, dun. Up 7. Just want to be right. If he makes this one again and I miss, gonna be in some serious trouble. Nah, he missed that one. It's like a massive slope though. The beads are so hard to see on this course. Let's go right back. Fire right back. Push the hell out of that. All right, we're in a decent spot though. Oh wow, big drive right there. All right. It's gonna kick a little bit right once it lands. Won't let me swing. For some reason it wouldn't let me swing. Just messed me up completely. It wouldn't let me swing. Looks like we're going back down 1 here. Oh, wow. That was a bad putt. That was terrible, dude. Give him that. Probably should have made him putt that since he just absolutely just tarnished. Who was it TJ was asking me earlier? TJ, are you still in the chat? I think you were the one who asked me if you should go magician or if you should go technician. You're still in the chat. Throw a comment down. Bum, ba-da-da, bum, bum, bum. Dun, dun. All right, we're going to take a 1-up lead here, unless he chips us in. And, oof. 1-up lead. Let's go. This guy's he can outdrive me the entire time. It does not bother me one bit. Needed to kick just a smidge left. Not terrible. Not terrible. Can we go 2 up here? 2 up with, what hole is this? It's hole 5, so we'll have 4 to play. 3 to play. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 4 to play. Come on, miss it, miss it, miss it. Let's go. Oh, wow. That's got a lot of meat on that, too. You're still away. He doesn't make this. 2 up. Ah, I cashed it. CCA, Norman. CCA. Made the cut this week. Finished 41 under. I had 2 bad rounds. 1 round, second round, I shot only 6 under par. And then the 4th round, I shot 9 under par. So 2 bad rounds, but we managed in the other. 1 round, 14 under. The other round, I think it was 13 under. Decent start to the year for TGC. I actually I'm glad that I got put in the CCA because it gives me something to work for. You know, give me something to strive towards. Got to build my way all the way to the top. How many levels in TGC are there? So it starts at the top as Platinum. Then there goes Elite. And then there's Kinetic. Those are like the 3 pro tours. And then the next level is CCA, which is Challenge Circuit A. And then that goes all the way down to, I believe, like K. A all the way down to K. And then there's a couple other side leagues. Might have to correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know where the challenge circuit essentially ends. But you have to qualify, work your way up. This week we're not getting a demotion mark because we made the cut, and we have the potential for a promotion mark. But we'll have to see where everybody else finishes throughout the week. Looks like we are closing this round out with another victory here. How are you able to get the overhead view in the TGC tournament? It was disabled for me. Overhead view, which, like when I'm swinging, like the zoomed in view, like the scout camera. Like this overhead view? Is this what you're talking about? This isn't, by the way, what I'm playing now is not TGC. What level are you playing on, Trev? Like, what division are you in? But you might just have that turned off in your own settings personally. But triangle or Y should allow you to zoom in. So you qualified on the platinum one? I don't know which one it's on this time. But triangle or Y should give you that. I would just make sure your settings have it turned on. You might just have it on your own personal settings turned off and they left that one open for you to use or not use. It's like this person's throwing in the towel here. Down 3 with 3 to play. Did not go their way. Gotta love the mature attitude of people. Can't just take their losses and move on. Could have just done that a lot faster. There we go. Another victory down. Dun, dun. What do you guys want to see? You want to see some more golf? Want to see some football? Guys, football fans? I don't even know if I still have college football downloaded. Apex? I play a lot of Apex. Promotion. Oh, it's actually, I think that'll be it. I think we'll wrap up the stream for today. Got a lot of work to do. Got a lot of grinding to do. I want to see where I can get this technician at and see if it helps out Power Drive a little bit, and then we'll figure it all out. But to be determined, we will see you guys in another. Thanks for watching.